Hey everyone, welcome back to the second video of Dwarf Fortress. I'm Hosen and I'm joined by my friend O4Zaz.
One of the British people of the world.
Right on. So in this video I'll go ahead and go over like the dwarf naming and stuff, and I'll show you what I think you guys just on my desktop, whatever. What I'm going to be using, which is a program called Dwarf Therapist, which will help me track the dwarves and see their skills and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and show it to you and the times I use and things like that. So I'm going to expand it out a little bit.
Believe me, guys, it is a lifesaver. This program.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, you pretty much want to use this unless you want to suffer a mental breakdown from keeping tabs of every individual dwarf.
Yeah, it can get really bad. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring? I forgot to bring a dwarf the appraisal skill. Fuck.
Basically, people don't know what the appraisal skill is. It's basically a dwarf who has that skill allows them to look at an item you crafted and such, and tell you a rough estimate of how much that's worth for trading and such.
Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. I can't believe I didn't bring one.
Oh come on, what's the worst that could happen?
When I go to trade, I can't see prices.
Okay, apart from that, what's the worst thing gonna happen?
That's pretty bad. Okay.
I'm pretty sure this rock bowl is worth way more than an ornate golden statue.
Alright, so let me take a look at my nobles real quick and let's see who's who. So in order to check nobles, you just hit in. The nobles are people who fulfill certain jobs and things like that. The expedition is automatically chosen, so let's see, who's this Shorast person?
Shorast Lusumatesh.
Yes, so that is our carpenter and masonry. Okay, so Malcaspia wanted to be our masonry guy, so congratulations, Mal, you are our expedition leader. So I'm going to be using Dwarf Fortress to nickname people and things like that.
Dwarf Fortress, you mean therapist?
Therapist, yeah. I'll be using Dwarf Therapist to do it.
Yeah, you can set nicknames for Fortress, but it takes a heck of a lot longer.
Yeah, this is just a lot easier to do so.
Yeah.
So
I think we should probably provide a link for this in the description, just in case people do not know where to find this.
yeah, remind me to do that when we're not recording. I'll go ahead and put a link for Dwarf Therapist.
Sure. As long as a sane person doesn't know how to search in Google Dwarf Therapist, it's mainly for the people who don't want to search it and risk missing out on a glorious video.
Yeah, I know, right? So, I'm gonna try to go by requests, like what people want for their stuff, and if I have like spots that weren't requests or not, I'm just gonna name them after like random nicknames that I use in my other playthroughs. These draw from like people I played World of Warcraft with way back in the day, as well as like I don't know, just a bunch of other random shit. So I always name my farmers after my friend Rob, who has a character named Fuff, because for a while he was always cooking.
I have a possible nickname for you, Meldarian.
Meldarian.
Any people who can speak Elvish will know what that means.
How do you spell it? He can be a minor.
Meldarion.
Okay. Wait, why are we naming a dwarf after an Elvish word? That's like heresy.
It's a heretic dwarf.
Armor smith. I forget who wanted to be an armor smithy. Oh no. Mal said he wanted to be like a masonry or an armor smith, or like a metal smith, so he can be my mason guy, and I'll name this guy something else. I'll just call this guy Smitty. That's his name.
Sure.
And then, like, as you can see, I'm making changes, but you won't see it yet. You just go over here and click commit changes, and it will actually do it for you. So here's all the named people and stuff. So see, we have another minor. I'll go ahead and name. Yeah. Go ahead and name him after one of my WoW friends, Fame. And then I have my woodcutter. So I'm thinking I'm also gonna make my woodcutter my broker guy. So
What do you mean, your praiser?
no, well, the dwarf of the appraisal skill should be your broker, really. And I'm gonna, since if he's not cutting wood, he's not doing anything, so he'll have a lot of time to trade, basically. So I think Razzle wanted to be my broker. I'm probably going to misspell your name right now. I don't have it on hand with me, so after this video, if I misspelled your name, Razzle, I'll check it and I'll change it for you. But Razzle, congratulations, you're our woodcutter as well as our broker, like you requested.
Us two are going to be having named dwarfs in this, aren't we?
Yeah, once I can get a military commander, I'm going to be the military commander.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's just that we haven't decided not to grace the halls of its, grace their halls with our presence just yet.
Yep. So there's Raz, he's our broker, and I think we're good for now. Mal, you are expedition leader. I think both you dudes are chicks. Mal, you are a girl. No, Razzle's a guy. Okay, good. Whatever.
Yeah, don't worry, it just means you won't have stuff. You either won't have stuff you were expecting to have, or you'll have stuff you didn't know you had.
Yeah. Anyways, so
Yeah, I'm gonna regret that later.
so in the last video, 04 Zaz pointed out something good. I didn't really actually tell you guys how to go up and down Z levels. So I'll tell you that right now. If you want to go up or down a Z level, you hold shift and press the greater than or less than sign, and it will go up and down. You can tell which level you are on by looking at the bottom right. It says I'm on 142. Now I'm on 141.
You're quite high up.
I am very high up, yes. So we have a long ways to go.
Are they able to breathe up there?
I hope so. They're mountain dwarves.
We're tough and sturdy.
So I'm also going to have them chop down trees by going back into the designation screen by pressing D and hitting T, which will allow my woodcutter to go around and cut down trees, and it doesn't look like I have very many trees.
Well, there goes that idea.
No, I need wood. I need wood. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so come back up here.
You were worried for a second, you only saw one tree.
Yeah. So, go ahead and cut those trees down. So my other guys are just going to be kind of chilling out, not doing a whole lot. So we'll go back down to, what was it, 142? Yeah, and we'll go ahead and let them mine out. I'll go ahead and unpause it now for the first time and let my doors do stuff.
Yeah. Don't worry, they won't die too badly in this.
Unfortunately not. And looks like something wandered on the screen. That's what this C is up here. So let's see what... Oh, we have some geese. Okay.
We have some wild geese. We have a yak bull and a yak cow. I saw.
Yeah, but those ones are mine. So it's just these geese or these goose and a gander. So not a threat to us. Not
unless
much
you
meat.
choose to.
Was that?
Unless you choose it to be.
Yeah. Oh, should be okay.
Yeah. There's a cat just ran straight out for your new fortress.
Yep, checking out the place, checking out the miners do their work. Stupid cat.
Yeah. Yeah, the cat's fine. What's the chances of a cat getting hurt in an underground mine shaft?
I don't know. I'll turn that cat into food later, most likely. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out.
After a cat opened.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this area, and let's go ahead and cut out this area, and cut this.
I demand at least a 4-star residence.
You'll get what you get, and that's all that you get.
Cheapskate.
Word.
You're an American, so what do I expect?
Shut up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those out for storage purposes and workshop purposes.
There goes your American viewers.
Shut up.
Right, who viewers can I insult next?
I mean, like my American viewer, singular. He's gonna be insulted.
He probably agrees with me.
Maybe.
I don't know. Depends what your view is in your own American kind.
Mm-hmm.
Indubitably.
So, all the stuff that you're seeing on the ground are just like rocks. So, like, that's rocks. This stuff right here is some kind of ore. which is tetrahedrite. It's used in some kind of smelting crap.
Oh.
If you look at the walls, you can kind of see what you get out of it. So like these dots are just like stone walls and stuff. It'll tell you to like a Genesis wall. This ones that look like little tiny diamonds and stuff, you actually get gems and stuff out of them.
Which of course dwarves love.
Yeah. Down here you can see like sparkles, which is native silver. You can also turn that into like silver bars as well as other stuff. So.
Whichever takes fancy.
Yeah. This symbol that I'm over right now, that blue one, is a gem laying on the ground, or it's like an uncut gem. So if you have jewelers, they'll cut it for you.
Which then then nobles will say, no, I want that staying here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because some nobles, they can like ban you trading a certain good. So, say you're a colony which does gems, they could ban gems and you're pretty much stuffed.
Yeah, it could suck sometimes, but
yeah.
The good thing about Volcano Star is since you have like a unlimited fuel source, you basically just make all your own stuff anyways. So you don't really need traders much.
Yeah, they can go get lost. They can just go.
Yeah. I might do this trick that Malcaspia did in his Dwarf Fortress video, where like you construct your trade depot, and then you let them unload all their stuff, and then you deconstruct it while they have it all unloaded, and they lose all their stuff, and like they don't even care. I don't get it.
Or you can do the trick which I have once done.
What is that? Kill them?
Yeah, but after you've traded.
No.
So let them think that you have traded to get into good relationships. Then you stab them in the back as if they're packing their stuff up.
Yeah. Well, if they're elves, we're definitely gonna be stabbing some elves. So. Oops.
Yeah, dang elves giving us an elvish name.
I know, alright. What's wrong with you? So eventually I'm gonna probably channel this stuff out and bring it up over here and make like a magma moat. That'd be pretty cool. Let's actually lay that out. That'll be cool. So let's go here.
I mean, what's the chances of us dying from a magma influx into our fortress?
Oh no, we'll be fine, don't worry. It's only magma.
It's only magma until it reaches the surface. What's the worst that could happen?
I know, exactly. So go ahead and like, we'll map that out a little bit. And
now that I've said that, I'm expecting like, maybe not in this video, maybe in the future, just have a massive lava flow into the fortress.
Nah, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You worry too much.
I worry because I'm British. This is what we do.
Oh.
That's and complain about the weather.
Oh. Is that the British national pastime? Like how Americans complain about taxes?
No. The British pastime is complaining about everything.
Oh. What about complaining about cricket?
Yeah, it depends. If you're into cricket, you complain about how your team is doing such and such. If you're not into cricket, you complain about how people love cricket and such.
I still don't even understand cricket. Like I think I've seen it like a few times and I just still don't even know what's going on. I'm just so confused. Oh, let's build a workshop.
All I know is if that ball hits someone between the legs, it was funny.
Ouch. So let's build a...
It's made out of leather.
Let's build a workshop. So if we want... workshops are places where your doors can construct things. You get to them by pressing B for build, and then W for workshops. And then over on the right, you can see all the different workshops you can make. Which is not too many. So it's not too bad.
It's still quite enough to keep you busy.
Yes. So we have a carpenter and a masonry guy. So we're going to go ahead and make a carpentry shop and a masonry workshop for him to work at. So we'll go ahead and put a carpenter shop here. And we'll go ahead and put one down... No.
Yeah.
Just go ahead.
If you go wondering what just pops up after you place it, is what you can choose the building material to have it made out of.
Oh, yeah. So in order to build workshops, you need like one piece of stone or one wood. Which if you can see, I have stone everywhere, so it's pretty easy.
So if you're a Mr. OCD man, you can spend the time making sure that everything's made out of the exact same stone.
Yeah, but fuck that. It's like, I know...
This is the Dwarf Fortress. We don't care what our things are made out of, as long as they work.
Yeah, I know. Or like Malcaspia plays and like some other people play too, and they're like, I don't like it when my fortress looks all shitty and stuff. Dude, I was like, I got stone lane everywhere. Who cares? You're gonna have shit lane everywhere when you play this game. It doesn't matter what your fortress looks like. Nobody's gonna see it unless you're a person like me who uploads your stuff on the internet. And who cares anyways?
Let me offer a piece of advice to everyone at home. Don't bother trying to make a stockpile to store all your stone.
Yeah, don't do that.
Stuff, because it's going to fill up ridiculously quickly, and when you dig out a bigger area to put the stone there, you're just going to get more stone from the walls being mined out.
So, what can you do or how do you use workshops? Let's explain that right now. So in order to use them, you hit Q. Q is your tool to like select buildings, kind of. So as you can see, as I go over them, they'll highlight. So then how do you build stuff? You hit A to add a task, and then these are all the things that can be built at a carpenter shop. There's a lot of stuff that can be built. The more you play this game, you'll get used to this kind of view, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I need this and this and that. So I'm just going to explain what I'm building and why I'm going to build it. So the first thing I need are beds. Since it's a carpenter workshop, it will use wood to make stuff. So as long as you have logs, you'll continue to make things out of the carpenter shop.
Yeah. And if you think you can just make a bed at a stonemason's, don't bother. You can only make it out of wood for some unknown reason.
Yep, you cannot make stone beds, so you do need a carpenter shop for woods.
Well, I suppose they'd be uncomfortable if they're out of stone, wouldn't they?
Yeah, probably. But you make chairs and tables out of stone, and they sleep on that just fine. So.
Yeah, but when you're sitting on a stone chair, you don't care how uncomfortable it is. You're caring about the food in front of your blooming mouth as a dwarf. If you're sleeping on the bed, you're going, oh, this is giving man a crook in the back.
So, yeah. So, I want to make a bed. I hit A to bring up this. I hit Q to select the workshop. Then you hit A to bring up this menu. And then you just go over to, like, bed. And then you can hit enter. Or once you get better at it, you just hit A and then B for bed. So as you can see up here, there's an A next to it, which means this is active, which basically means a dwarf with the carpenter skill will find wood, bring it here, and then make a bed. And that's what Mal's going to be doing right now. He's going to be making beds for us so that we have a place to sleep.
Work faster, Mal. I want someone to lay down.
Yeah, hurry up, Mal. Do you watch Mal's videos at all, O4 Zones, or no?
Honestly, I haven't gotten around to it because now that I'm in university, I pretty much have been spending the best part of this day making sure this laptop works so I could be with you guys today. That's how dedicated I am to YouTube. I have been pretty much been bashing this against the wall, going, why won't you work? For the best part of an hour and a half.
It's probably not going to work because you're bashing it against the wall. I mean,
actually, it actually fixes it. The last time it fixed its Skype.
I mean, I'm no computer technician, but I think physical violence with your machine probably is not good for it.
How do you explain the American computer's still working?
I don't know. I told you I'm not a computer technician. Who do you think I am? Bill Nye the Science Guy?
No, I thought you were Bill Gates.
No. So I'm gonna go ahead and build some masonry workshops. They work just like the carpenter workshops. But they take stone instead. So, yeah. And it's the same thing. B, what is it? B for build, W for workshops, and then, oops, what am I doing? B, W, and then you can look for the masonry workshop if you want to. If you don't know the keybinds yet, which if you're just starting this game, you won't. So you look through here for the masonry workshop, which I skipped, and it's right there. So as you can see, it actually has a 2 next to it, which is because I built both those. It'll tell you how many you have, which is really nice. And you can just hit enter here. You look over the hotkey is M.
Is that what it meant?
Yep.
I thought it just meant it's twice as awesome as last time.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't get out much.
Sure, whatever you want it to believe, it is. It can be that.
Don't patronize me.
It can be whatever you want it to be. It's Dwarf Fortress. The graphics aren't that great, so use your imagination.
Oh yeah.
stay up.
Okay, we should. Uh,
I stay up way too
if
late.
else, yeah. If we ever get in a conversation in real life, not over a headset, I think we'd probably have to be pulled apart by the end of it because we'd be killing each other.
I don't know. So, so here's another important thing I want to go over. Since I'm gonna do it right now, stockpiles. So in order to get to stockpiles, you hit P. And what stockpiles are is they're just a zone in which your dwarves will haul items to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a stockpile for wood. And I'm going to designate it right here. So any pieces of wood that's laying around, any dwarves that don't have jobs will start hauling the wood to it. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it here since it's close to the carpenter workshop and they won't have very far to go.
Yeah. So you four idlers, get to work.
Yeah, that's like my 2 growers, my metalsmith, and some other guy. So now they're going to go around and pick up wood and haul it.
Haul ass.
Yeah. I'm not going to make a stockpile for stone up here for the masonry workshops just because there's stone everywhere and seriously, who gives a fuck?
And obviously the same reason as I said a while ago.
Yeah. But yeah, I continue to mine stuff out and see that farmer guy just brought some stone and there you go. There's more wood.
Yeah,
so
stone, yeah. We don't want more stone down here.
But yeah, so oops. So
What do you think?
he's gonna be making beds on that one. On this one, I'm gonna queue up some other stuff. I'm gonna queue up barrels. So barrels are really important. They're needed whenever you brew drinks, and they're also good for storing food. You're always going to be making barrels, so just get used to making barrels, I guess. So,
And
yeah.
people who don't want to go through all of this repeatedly, you can press R on a task you've added, and it sets it to repeat it indefinitely.
Yep. But you want to be careful about that. But, yeah.
Yeah, as I found out to my detriment when I found out that they had managed to make 500 stone bowls. I only wanted about 100.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with this bowl? I've got 20 more at home.
Sell it to the traders.
Yeah, the elves don't mind. They don't have any bowls where they come from.
So another workshop I'm gonna set up right now is the Craft Dwarfs workshop, and I'm gonna make one guy designated to doing it. I'm gonna make my Smitty do it until he can actually Smitty things. So in order to build it, it's the same thing. You just build workshop, and then this one is R. Yeah, for Craft Dwarfs workshop. A Craft Dwarfs workshop is mainly just to make trade goods. It does have some other uses, more advanced uses, like if you're playing in like really harsh places that have obsidian, and you need to mount a quick defense, you can actually make obsidian short swords from this place.
Really?
Yeah. Obsidian short swords are not the best weapon, but like I said, if you need something, it's better than just punching things, and you need to mount some kind of quick defense, and you have obsidian laying around, then you can make some short swords actually with this workshop. So.
Are you saying everything can be solved with any other weapon apart from a fist?
Sure.
Everything can be solved with a fist.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah. Don't patronise me. You're just like saying it like that.
So we're gonna go ahead and lay this workshop down. But we need a dwarf with that skill. So again, I'm gonna bring up my dwarf therapist, and let's find our Smitty guy, who's this guy, and we're going to find stone crafting, and enable it for him. So now he has another job, which is stone crafting. Which, if there's a workshop that's a stone crafter's or craft dwarf's workshop, he'll use his stone crafting skill. And we'll go ahead and let him do that. It'll give him something to do until we get magma pipes and forges going. So.
Yep. So Smitty, you've now got a secondary job.
Yep. Smitty, what's his name? Jaegerman Jensen.
Smitty Jaegerman Jensen.
It's like
Brilliant name.
it's from that SpongeBob episode where they're liking. It's what is it? It's the one where they have like this hat or something, and and it's like worth $1 million, and they're trying to figure out who originally owned it or something. And Mr. Krabs is like making up this guy's name, and SpongeBob's like, "Well, what's his name?" And he's like, "Smitty." And you're like, "What's his last name?" Jaegerman Jensen. He was number one. That's all I know.
I don't think I've heard of that person. It must be an American only show.
SpongeBob SquarePants?
No, that episode.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Seriously, some episodes of TV shows you can't see here in the UK. Sometimes.
They like censor it. Is it like a naughty SpongeBob episode?
They censor SpongeBob. It's the lack of pants in Squidward.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Well, actually, when we see him, he has short shorts on. That's considered appropriate.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm amazed at like some of the countries that like censor stuff. Like I think Germany censors like a lot of zombie games and things like that. Or, like I think Left 4 Dead 2 and like Dead Island and stuff you can't get in Germany, which I think is crazy. But
China is actually the worst. I think China is the worst, actually, man.
Is it? I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, most games which like have you fighting authority are banned in China.
That's ridiculous.
They don't want people rising up to challenge their perfect rule.
Eventually, like, that's my prediction. It's like eventually, I think the people in China will rise up. I mean, it's inevitable in my opinion. I mean, eventually, people are just gonna get pissed off and stuff, and just do it. 'Cause, I mean, some of the rules I've heard are like ridiculous in China. Like, you have to like inform the government when you're gonna have babies. Like, come on.
That's even when you need to have a second one.
Yeah.
So there you go. They check their register. No, we've already had our quota for 2 babies in that area. Sorry.
That's ridiculous.
And now just offend all the Chinese people. That's another country down. I have a checklist of people I'm going to offend in this video no matter what.
Great. There goes like my whole audience. Oh.
Or you have a Chinese sweatshop of people watching these videos.
No, I have no. What it is it's the Chinese farmers that farm gold in World of Warcraft. On the when they're farming, they're watching my videos to entertain themselves. So.
Do you have a contact email for them? I might be put them for some work as well.
Oh my god. So bad. I remember when I used to play like back in the vanilla ages when there's like farmers everywhere. I used to like farm the farmers for honor points, but like. You had to be careful because, dude, like when you messed with one Chinese farmer, like the next moment there would be like 10 of them around you, and they all sucked. So like you could take on like 5 Chinese farmers at the same time and be okay, because like they'd all play as hunters. They'd all play as like Beastmaster hunters. So all they had to do was auto shot things, and all they would do is look at you and like right click on you. So they're just sitting there like auto shotting you. So bad.
Basically, they probably have like 4 separate windows of WoW out. Probably 5 of those people, out the 5 people you kill, 4 of them are probably the same person with 4 different computers.
Oh my god, yeah.
Just auto-shotting you on 4 different computers and getting pwned in 4 different ways.
Did you ever go on like test realms and stuff with like your buddies and play in the arenas for like shits and giggles?
I tried a test round once when it was during the Lich King beta, I think it was.
Oh, was it?
That just before release. I didn't get a beta key, I just somehow managed to get in.
Right.
Don't know how. So I pretty much gave myself...
Maybe they thought you were the cynical Brit.
Oh, no, I'm not as cynical as him.
Yeah.
No one is more cynical than him.
Yeah, I watched his videos a lot when he was doing, when he was in the beta for Cataclysm. But after that, I don't really watch his videos too much.
You should watch some of his more recent videos. He's doing like WTF is such and such a game.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. I don't know. His commentary is pretty decent, is pretty good, but it's just not my style.
Why? What is your style?
I don't know. Actually, I was watching his video not too long ago where he was playing Guild Wars 2 because I'm so into getting Guild Wars 2 when it comes out. I'm so ready for that. I have like my guild on WoW is like ready for it. We're all ready for that shit. I have so many people coming with me over to that game.
And I'm just gonna jump on and go, hey guys,
Dude,
Go straight off.
you should. You should get the game and then come over and play with us, and you can be like the leader of our European branch of the guild.
Oh god, if I haven't got enough effort to do.
Yeah. You have to
Depends, how much effort would I actually have to extend on the European side?
0. Because you'll probably be the only one. Because they're all going to be on European servers while you play on an American server with us.
Challenge to Europe?
I'm just saying, they're probably going to play on European servers, not American. Or, what is it? Pacific servers, whatever it's called.
No, because with the original Guild Wars, you could switch between the servers, like America and British, you can switch between them.
Oh, really? I don't know. Maybe
Yeah. Yeah. I used to play the original Guild Wars. You could switch between servers very easily.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be able to come on and bother you from England. I can bother you in your American server. There's no escaping from me. Yes, be afraid.
Oops, I want to make it downstairs. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to use a thing called channel, which is also in the designation. So you hit D and then H to select it. It will remove the floor tiling of this area, which is going to be right over my lava pit. So.
Yeah. Basically, any invader is probably just gonna walk straight into a hole without even realizing.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and dig that out a little bit, which will give my door some place to move. And yeah, hopefully I'll get ramps. Oops, I don't mean to do that. Dang it!
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm hitting the wrong buttons like I always do when I play this game.
Yeah. The thing is, I have like a half a second delay when I'm watching you, so like suddenly I see you're like saying one thing, and then suddenly you're not in the place I think you are.
So, with my Smitty, I'm going to go ahead and add a task for him. He's going to build stuff out of rock, and he's going to build crafts, and I'm going to put that on repeat. So he's going to sit there and build a lot of crafts. And then for the Mason shop, I'm going to build some thrones. Thrones are basically your chairs. So we're going to build a lot of thrones and
the kings
tables.
aren't special here.
Well, they do actually want throne rooms and stuff later, but...
Yeah, but their chairs aren't exactly special anymore.
Oh, yeah. And I'm also going to go ahead and build some stairways here. And I'm going to start mapping this out for the next layer.
All I can hear is really loud clicking from my end.
Sorry.
No, I'm pretty sure they're probably enjoying bashing of keys on this video.
Well, that's why that's why people watch my videos, because they want to hear keys bash and shit.
Yeah, they don't care about the gameplay. They just like hearing those key noise sounds.
I know.
Go on, press that S again.
Especially like the women viewers and stuff. You know, they're like, "Oh, Hosen, I like the way you type on keyboards. It's so sexy."
Wow, you just saved me having to take that one off my list of people I've got to insult. You've done that for me, thanks.
What, you haven't heard my female Hosen voice before?
Yeah, I have heard it. It's just that, remember, I do have a list of things I'm trying to insult in these videos. You just ticked one of them off for me.
Sweet. I didn't insult women. I just did them a favor right there.
What, by emulating their voice in a sexist way?
That's not sexist.
What you're saying is you expect all females to talk in a high-pitched voice. Some of them might talk in a deep, gruff voice.
No, it's just I want all females to talk in a high-pitched voice. Doesn't mean they do.
You expect them to, but they don't.
Yeah. It's like, you know, when women try to talk like dudes and they're like, "Yeah, I'm a dude, I talk all deep and shit, and I do things like shit."
Listen, my voice isn't that deep.
No, but that's how women insult me when I talk anyways. Because, you know, I have such a deep, manly voice. You can't tell over the internet, because the internet fucks everything up, but it's there.
Seriously? This is your deep, manly voice?
Word.
Or is it like 3 decibels lower than what I'm hearing now?
Word.
Word to the shizzle to the hizzle.
Okay.
There goes the black audience.
Sorry, I'm stretching.
I thought it was like some sort of monster just suddenly come into your room and started strangling you.
Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't set the timer for this video. How long have you been recording?
No clue. Judging from the Skype call, it's just coming up to 1 hour 33.
Alright, well, let's go like 10 more minutes. I don't know why I didn't set my timer.
Hey, you don't have to worry anymore, man.
I know, I
You got your
don't.
limits removed.
I don't, I'm just trying to keep it normally. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I don't have to worry about that stupid shit going over anymore, because that was annoying, but...
Yeah. And when you actually said in your video that you were, was it like you felt slightly depressed that because I had my limits removed and such?
Oh, yeah, because I was, like, looking at your videos, and I was like, wait, you have, like, 30 videos, and you got it removed? And I'm like, dude, I got, like, 60. Come on, YouTube, cut me a break.
I think the reason behind it was because...
You're British.
I think, yes, British has everything to do with it. You have to be a certain class of people to get your limit video removed.
YouTube's trying to hold down the American people.
Well, you got enough Americans doing YouTube videos.
Yeah, we don't need any more. Go away, Americans.
We have our quota of Americans. We need more British. No. I think their logic behind it is you have to get a certain amount of views on on a video, something like that.
Oh, okay.
The only reason I got enough views to have my limit removed is, I think, part 1 of Trapped Dead. And that was a purely coincidental time, because I published that video at the same time as the Yogscast, a very popular British people, published their one video of Trapped Dead. It's pure coincidence that happened. In fact, it actually showed on my subscription list, Blue Examples has added a new video. I was like, right, what's this new video? Trapped Dead. Huh?
Yeah.
It's like they had added like about an hour or so after I had finished. I just started uploading mine. I actually did get a message saying that I was copying them. I was like, I didn't know they were doing it. How could I?
Aw, you copycat. Come on, get some original ideas.
There's the one doing Dwarf Fortress.
What? No one plays this game. Hey, I asked my 9 subscribers what they wanted me to play, okay? And I had a list. I made a list, and only like 4 people voted, okay? So...
I voted.
I know. I didn't say you didn't. I just said only 4 people. So, this is requested by popular demand.
Of 4 people.
Of 4 people. Hey, I care about my 4 people, okay? I care about their opinions, so if they want some Dwarf Fortress, I'll give them.
I care about my 22 people as well.
If my people want Dwarf Fortress, I'll give them Dwarf Fortress.
And if my people want really bad humor, that's what they're getting.
Woohoo!
Yeah, good for them, isn't it?
Mal has become the expedition leader. What was he before? I don't get it.
Maybe
Mal was the expedition leader.
I don't know. Maybe he's like no longer a woodcutter or a mason. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Maybe he changed his job title.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna question the logic of this game. Also, by the way, in this room I put a stockpile for food, so dwarves are holding food there. Just so you guys want to know.
Yeah. You don't want it kept out in the rain.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too is like if crows and stuff come by, they'll take your food, which can be really annoying.
So that explains where those seeds went.
Or like monkeys, I think, or like, what is it, marmots or something? They'll come and like take your. They'll actually like take. I think if you ever seen a guy named or a YouTuber named Plump Helmet Punk, he does a lot of Dwarf Fortress stuff. Yeah, I know. He's awesome though. I love his videos. I think he got like a battle axe stolen by a marmot once.
Oh god, what's worse than a marmot? A Dwight battle-axe wielding marmot.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, jeez.
That would have been a hard one to take down. Stand back, he's got a battle axe.
Oh yeah, see, I need mud and soil in order to build farm plots, so I'm gonna need that water just fine. I'll have to go way up. So I'm gonna start mining over towards the water.
Where is the water?
Way up here.
Fifth destination down.
Dang it.
You could just create a giant well drop straight down from there, couldn't you?
Maybe?
Like, create like a shaft to collect it into a pool somewhere. Because that is probably an aquifer, isn't it?
This an aquifer? No, this is just normal water there. Most
Ah,
levels, most maps should have like little pools of water for this because you need it for farming, at least in like stoned areas like I have right there. So
well, they heard my idea.
yeah, it's all right. I'll get this. It's cool. Um,
Yeah,
I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. It's
yeah.
gonna be a long run for them, but fuck it. We'll give them something to do.
And it's gonna be a very long viewing trip for the people because you don't believe in editing your videos, do you?
No. Who edits their videos? Just do it raw.
Yeah.
That's how I do things. I do it raw.
Mine is mostly raw. The only time I've done any form of video editing is on my Real Talk video. Not that I'm plugging myself in any way, shape or form. If you go to my channel, www.youtube.com, you see what I mean?
I see what you're doing there with your selfless advertisement.
Didn't I say I was not plugging?
Nye, 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 nye.
Don't get into a fight with a British person, or even an argument with a British person, because only one of us is walking away with their ego intact.
One of us is wearing a push-up bra.
I know you are, Paul. I know you are.
Yeah.
But the fact you admitted it live on YouTube makes it so much more fun to make fun about.
Have you never seen the movie Kung Pao?
No.
Is that banned in England?